Hello! Is anybody there? Yes, of course you are. Welcome! Welcome back to the Zeppelin Cafe. You didn't think I would miss an October, did you? No! I couldn't. I love my time aboard the Zeppelin Cafe. I couldn't miss it for the world. I was a little late getting here, but I made it. And of course I'm here with my best friend in the world, the Captain. Hello, Captain!
Hi, Art.
It's so good to be back with you again.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. Yes, it is. I love being here aboard your resort. It's a wonderful stay.
Oh, thank you.
But oh my goodness, well, so much is happening.
Yeah.
Before we've even gotten started, I have to catch up here. There's a little chat going on. Oh, for starters, hello. I'm Artt. I'm a ghost. I haunt this Zeppelin Cafe, this wonderful place of fun and puppetry and whatnot. Only in the month of October, though, and I have been very late. This is my first stream getting here this month, and we had a raid. We did have a raid come in during our loading there. From Warcry Mango, thank you so much for bringing all these lovely little ghouls to our talk this evening. And that we also have a hype train happening here.
Oh.
Subs are happening. Subs, you people. We haven't even done a stream, and how long has it been? And they're subbing. This is amazing.
It's been a little while. Thank you for the subs, and thank you for the raid. And welcome, raiders.
I see the Meteorite and P Ninja. And dropped some bits.
We got some bits.
Dropping some bits. We always love the bits. 10 bits. Thank you so much.
Any amount of bits we appreciate.
Yes, we do. We do. Now, Captain.
Yes.
You know, I have called you here tonight for a very important meeting. Thank you for giving me your time, by the way. I very much appreciate it.
Oh, well, Merry Valentine's Day, raiders, and everyone in the chat.
Some Homer is confused.
It's okay. It'll be here soon enough. But for right now, we are celebrating Halloween.
Yes, yes, we are. It's very important. That is why I've called you here today, Captain.
Yes, I'm a little surprised that we're on stream for the very important conversation
We
you
have
said.
to.
Okay.
We have to. The people need to hear this. This is important. So, I had to call you here so we could have a discussion.
Yes. Okay.
Subs?
Warcry Mango is ordering a tasty sub. Thank you so much. Oh, these subs have gotten so expensive here, though. I can't believe you people are doing this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always appreciated. But, Captain.
Yes.
As I was saying, we need to have an important discussion that the people must know about.
Okay.
And we have to discuss. Well, here, I'll show you. There's a button there I've set up for you. It says tier list. Press that button.
All right.
Yes. We have to discuss horror movie monsters. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yes, we are discussing horror movie monsters because I need to know, and the people need to know, where we rank these classics of horror. Through the rankings, we need to do this here and now, tonight. We're going to solve this once and for all.
Okay, I'm a little confused, Art. So are we having the important discussion after
No.
tier?
This is it. This we need to discuss.
The tier list is the important discussion.
Yes.
Subs?
Oh, look
thank
at this.
you.
A gift. Bill, thank you so much, has gifted a sub to Mochi. Thank you so much. And we've barely gotten started here, and the subs are just rolling in.
Thank you. A lot of Halloween subs.
Yes, that's the Halloween spirit, everyone.
That's how you prep for your candy. You get your subs.
That's right. Bring in the treats. Love it. We'll hopefully bring some tricks. But yes, Captain, are you prepared for this? Are you prepared for this discussion?
No.
I know it's a big discussion.
This was not what I was prepared for.
That's all right. We're going to go on anyway.
I did move 2 meetings, and I'll have to be staying up late to do payroll.
Yes, but as you can see, this is very important. Much more important than silly payroll. Who cares about that?
Well, some people, I think, will care.
Yes. Well, anyway, we can just get going. We don't have to waste any time. We've got a lot to go through here, a lot of little squares we have to fill in on this tier list.
Okay, apparently.
Yes. So if you'll push the other button there, it says slideshow.
Okay.
Slideshow. Yes. Oh. I have set up some visual aids to aid in our discussion here this evening.
Okay. Very professional setup, Art.
Yes, thank you. So here's our first. Let me just check the chat here. Things keep happening. The hype train is still rolling, by the way, at 51%. Level 2. My
Oh
goodness.
wow, level 2 hype.
You
train.
people, you need to slow down. We haven't even said much of anything yet. We're just rambling here, and we're already in the hype train. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
This is wonderful. You're so kind.
I guess we should rank something then. So
S tier kill it, says Mango.
Subs?
We've got our first one here. And another. Bill has gifted another sub.
Oh,
Is that
Bill.
what just happened? Oh my goodness, Bill. In a giving mood tonight. Thank you so much.
thank you so much. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween indeed. Be sure to use the trick or treat command as well. Zeta is awake with the exclamation trick or treat. If you would like to risk it, there are some tricks in there that may come after you. Oh, look, little me's. I love the little me's. They're so nice. Anyway.
Oh, Warcry Mango just got an almond joy.
Ooh.
That was a treat. We got
That
a
was
treat for the first one.
Good for starting off strong. Starting off with the treats.
Well, I guess it's a trick if you don't like almonds
And
or
speaking of-
coconut.
Speaking of starting off strong, look at our first monster.
That is a very strong start.
That is a
I
strong
will say.
start. I mean, the Alien, classic.
Very classic.
Been around since what, the 70s?
It might be 80.
Might be
But
80.
it might be 1980. Don't quote me on this.
It's been around a long
Look this
time.
up at
though.
home.
And the Alien is still going strong today.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes, new movie.
Yep.
Just came out. I believe it just hit the digital this month, like a week ago.
Yes. Have not had a chance to see it.
No.
Very busy on the cafe.
Yes.
But
I haven't seen it either, but I hear it's
Subs?
good. What? Another sub? Bill! Bill, you absolute madman! Thank you so much!
thank you, Bill.
That's so wonderful of you. You just keep dropping all these wonderful little subs on us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. But as we were saying, Alien. So Alien, we know this is going to be a good one. This is going to be
Yes.
high on the rankings there.
Very classic. Lot of different films to go
Yes.
through. First two probably the best.
Yes, the first, I
I
think
would think.
it kind of
don't-
peaked early.
I don't think that's a hot take to say the first two
No.
are the best.
No, I don't think so. I think most will agree with us. Oh, Scarlet Unicorn says 1979 for the first one.
Oh,
Original, so it
there
was
you
the
go.
70s.
I was wrong. Yes.
It was the 70s. It had that 70s flair in that first one. That I remember that ship.
A lot of old tech.
Yes.
Lot of green
A lot of
displays.
beeping buttons.
Yeah, a lot of lights. I don't know why so many lights, but a lot of lights.
Yes, so P Ninja concurs. First two are the best. No questions.
I guess you could have
Who's going to argue that?
yeah, probably not. I guess
No
you could
one.
have a discussion of which is your favorite of the first two because
Well,
they
sure.
are very different.
They're very different. One is horror and one is
Yes.
more like action. Action horror.
Two is more, I would say, more action.
Yes.
Both very good. Depends on what you're going for.
But
when
it's a
you're
wonderful
watching it.
creature. It's a
Yes.
wonderful design.
Very
The video
interesting
game.
design.
Those of
Yes.
you from the raid coming over from Warcry Mango know what we're talking about. How appropriate is this? This is what we're starting with. Because you all saw it if you came over from there. So I think, go ahead. So Captain, if you
Yes.
could control the tier list,
Okay.
this is going to go up there. I think, are we going to start off with an S?
I
Are we
think-
starting right off with an S?
I think we might be.
We are starting
an
right
S.
off with an S. S rank.
Yep.
Right there.
Play the song, the happy song.
I love it.
Okay,
Ooh.
starting strong.
Yes, we're starting strong, starting with the S
You
rank.
can only go down from here.
Well, what if they're all S rank? It might not.
That's true. Oh,
But
okay.
Right away.
There we go.
We're going to Chucky. Scary little doll. You know, also a puppet.
Yes.
So I like that.
Yes,
We love puppets here aboard the Zeppelin Cafe.
we absolutely do.
Chucky is a big representative of the puppet community. Been around since the 80s, and he's had a bit of a revival lately. You know,
Yes.
he's had a TV series. He's a scary little guy.
He is a scary little guy. Maybe this is a hot take. Chucky, he is a doll. I know
Yes.
he's a demon serial killer possessed
he's a
doll.
guy.
I don't know all of the canon
No, it
involving
gets
Chucky.
complicated.
Yes.
It changes from like movie to movie, and I think there's like alternate universe, and
Well, that happens.
yes, it happens a lot lately.
But still a doll. You know, a small doll. I
Yes.
mean, not super tiny, not like a Barbie doll size, but you know,
He's like a Cabbage Patch Kid,
yeah, he's gonna
which I
attack
think
your
was
your
part of the
kneecaps.
inspiration, back then from the 80s.
I would wager it was the My Buddy doll.
Yes.
I would think
My
that
buddy.
It does
my
look
buddy.
like him.
Wherever I go, he goes.
Yeah, horrifying.
Yes. That was a scary commercial, and they
Yes.
made a doll out of it. They made a movie. Mm-hmm. So, but he's got a lot of attitude.
He does. I do appreciate he's wearing a striped shirt.
Yes.
I am a stripes aficionado.
He
so
does have some
bonus
style
points
there.
for that. I think there's overalls involved. I
But-
believe in the outfit, little 80s, but you know.
But is he
Kinda cool.
threatening? I think that's what you were getting at.
I-
Is he's a doll? So
Yeah, I mean he's attacking your shins
yes.
basically, unless you're very small
I don't
yourself.
have shins.
No, so you'd be fine.
Yes.
See, you'd be able to get away easily.
Yes, I would just float up and be like, "Hello down there." No, not today. It wouldn't be a problem.
P Ninja says that the My Buddy song haunts him more than the Chucky. I agree.
Oh, good. I'm
Agreed.
glad I could bring
Yes.
that to you then. I'm glad I could bring that memory up from the depths of your knowledge.
So they can haunt you this Halloween season.
Yes. Happy to do it. So Chucky, we're a little bit of back and forth. He's not S. He's not
No.
S. Sorry, Chucky.
I mean,
Where are you thinking?
maybe I'd go C for Chucky.
Ooh,
C
I'm
for
C
Chucky.
for Chucky.
Maybe.
C
what
for-
do you think?
I think we'll do it. We'll put him there.
C. Okay,
We'll put him there for now. We're still early in the list. We might redistribute
that's true.
as we go.
We gotta give ourselves places to go.
That's right. We can't just drop everything at the top.
I mean, we did start strong, but
We
yeah.
did. We started with the alien.
We might have to be a little harsher going forward.
Yes, we can do this.
Make the tough calls.
All right, I'm going to the next one.
Okay.
The creature
Hmm.
from the Black Lagoon. Now, this guy, I mean, he swims. He can drown you, I guess.
If you're not, he can come up on the land. Correct.
Yes.
I'm not super familiar with Creature from the Black Lagoon. Does not get a lot of play.
No.
I feel one of the
You don't
lesser
see him
knowns.
much.
No.
Even when you get like the gang of monsters, you'll have all these, a lot of monsters in one show. They did that a lot,
Mm-hmm.
over the years. They wrote all the different monsters together, and oftentimes he was left out.
I guess because he needs to be near a water source.
That's true. He's kind of like he's the Aquaman of the monster universe. He can be useful in the right situation.
He can't even control fish or anything. I
No.
don't think, unless that's an alternate version.
No,
of
he's
him.
just a really good
Yes.
swimmer, and he'll just yank you down.
Yeah. Which
I mean,
is
that's scary.
It's scary if you're in the water. But and also he's from a lagoon, so if
Right.
you're in the ocean, you're good.
Yeah, I don't know if is he freshwater or saltwater?
I don't know.
Or is he both?
I guess we should find that out
He's
just
got
so we know.
gills.
Yes.
So he probably does one or the other. He probably doesn't do both.
No.
So if we could just get him to the beach, you win.
Yes.
Just knock him in the ocean.
Or just get on the land.
Yeah.
Just run off. Get in your car and just go.
He doesn't seem like a very fast fellow.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think he's not quick. Is what
No.
my understanding.
I feel like looking at him, he would lumber a lot.
Yes, he'd lumber
So.
menacingly towards you. It's
Yeah.
like come to the water, come jump in. It's dangerous in here.
Yes.
And you're going to be like, I'm not buying it, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
not going in there.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay up here on the beach.
With a face like that, no one's going in there. Sorry.
True.
So he's gonna have to be low. He's still a classic. He's still a classic.
Okay.
So he gets points for that. He's been around a long time. He's
is.
managed to stay in the zeitgeist.
Sort of.
I mean, we mentioned him, and I'm sure people knew who he was.
Yes.
So that's something.
That's true.
That is something. I'm thinking D.
Okay, I agree with that. You know
Yes.
what? I think solid D.
Sorry, creature. You need a new agent. You're just not getting the work that you used to get.
You need to work on your branding.
Yes.
And also maybe get an oxygen tank and then come up on the land. Be a little more frightening.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
Scarlett. He's giving stay out of the marsh vibes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But anyway, creature, D rank. We're sorry, but someone's got to be down there, and it looks like it's you. All right, let me get my
Okay.
next one. Ooh.
Oh.
David S. Pumpkins.
So this is a more modern character.
Yes. Now, we have a special category. If you could just take care of that, Captain. Scroll up just slightly. There we go. He's his own thing.
He is his own
He's
thing.
his own thing. We're just going to put him up there.
I'll just put him right there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Can you hit me with the song?
There you go.
All right. Moving on. There's nothing left to say about David Pumpkins.
No,
That's just,
he's David as Pumpkins. He's his own thing.
If you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah, you got to be in the know. That's
We're
all.
moving on.
Okay.
Dracula. Here we
Okay.
go.
Now, classic.
Yes.
Absolute classic. One of the originals.
That's right. Still around today. Everyone knows him. You say his name, and who doesn't?
Yes.
He's like Mickey Mouse.
True.
In that they know his name.
Scary Mickey Mouse.
Yes, and like he's not kind like Mickey Mouse. I don't think
No.
you want to go to a theme park with him. Or would you?
Well, you might want to bring him to Halloween Horror Nights. I mean,
Yes, they
that might
could.
be a good time.
So Dracula and Mickey Mouse are both into theme parks.
Yes. That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know. He might be into roller coasters.
Sure,
Dracula.
why not? But anyway, classic.
Classic.
So right away, everyone
Yes.
loves him. He's still around. And when we say Dracula, of course, we're talking about just all the Dracula. Because he's been in so many different incarnations.
Right. And if you have a favorite incarnation and you want to put that in the chat, that's great. I kind of feel like I got to go with original Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Warcry Mango is saying we went with Castlevania Dracula. You're welcome. I do. Look at that design. That's wonderful. I like him.
Yeah, P Ninja says, can we discuss which Dracula? Absolutely.
Yes. So yes,
Oh,
we've got Castlevania Dracula here. A good one.
Yes. I am
What is a man?
Yes.
A miserable little pile of secrets. Have at you. I like that.
Great
So I
song
picked him.
it's associated with that
Oh
Dracula
yes,
too.
the end of
Yep.
the Symphony of the Night song. That's it. I am the wind. It's come something like that. I don't know the rest of it. I remember that part. I am the wind.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Thank you. So what is it? Well, tell me one of your favorite Draculas, Captain.
Oh, I'm a fan of original Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Just the
for
classic
sure.
black and white.
Classic. Yes. Absolutely
Universal
love that
monster.
film. Yep. That's
Children of the Night.
I feel like that is the template by which all Draculas are measured.
It's true. That is like where he got. That's where he first got big.
Yes.
And everyone has been playing catch up since then.
That is true. Yeah. Go big or go home. You know, we started at the top and then everyone has just tried to take their cue from him, I think,
true.
from his portrayal.
Now, what about the one with the white hair, with the big poofy white hair?
Gary Oldman.
Yes, Gary Oldman.
I know that maybe this is a hot take. I think Gary
Bring it.
Oldman is great. Don't love that film. It's not. I don't think it's terrible, but not one of my favorites.
But it was sponsored by the Bram Stoker.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he sponsored it
It's in
so
the
much
title.
because I'm pretty sure he was not around anymore at that point.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe they consulted with him.
Beyond the Grave.
Sure, like
maybe.
they had a Ouija board
Yes.
on set, and they
Oh,
said,
that's-
"Bram,
Yeah.
what do you think of this?
He was like a ghost
What
consultant.
do you think of this strange hair we've given Dracula?"
Yes.
And the Ouija board said, "Yes, go for it."
Yes.
And Gary Oldman put on the wig.
And maybe that's why he had the wig, is because they contacted someone from Beyond the Grave to get wardrobe consultations.
Where else would you get ideas like that?
Yeah, it's true.
Yes. So that's another good one. You know which one I like? Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
You wouldn't think Adam Sandler would make a good Dracula, but yet he does a great job.
Yes. Yep.
He's
you are
wonderful.
correct.
He's wonderful in those films. They're a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. They're silly. They're very silly, but they're a lot of fun.
That's fun Dracula.
Yes. That's fun. You see fun Dracula. He's in cartoons. You know, he's in video games. That's fun Dracula. Mm-hmm. Kids love the Dracula. Why not?
That's true. I will have to give a shout out to one of my favorite movies from when I was a childhood that features Dracula, which is Monster Squad.
The Monster Squad.
So,
yes.
I do not know the actor who portrayed Dracula, but I
No.
thought he was pretty good.
He was intense.
He was intense.
He threatened
Yeah.
children.
Yes, he did threaten children.
He
And you
did.
know who else starred with Dracula in that film was the creature from the Black Lagoon.
What?
So there you go.
I
Yeah.
don't even remember. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I didn't even remember he was in it. Well, there
That-
you go. So, Creature, we might have to move you up a spot. You were in the Monster Squad.
Maybe. Well, maybe we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we'll come back to that. But anyway, Dracula, I think we're going pretty high here. You know, we had a lot of praise for Dracula. Is he another S?
I feel
Is he
like
S?
I feel like he's got to be.
He is like the OG monster. It's like when you think monsters, if you're gonna make a monster squad, let's say, he's got to be in it.
He's the A-list.
If he,
That's who you're
if
trying.
He's not in it, you got nothing.
You're saving most of your budget for your Dracula.
Yes.
Everybody else, you're getting a little bit of money. You're gonna try to get some savings. Get a creature from the Black Lagoon maybe instead of another A-lister because you gotta give the money to that Dracula.
I don't remember. Do you remember when
Mm-hmm.
Universal Studios is like, we're going to make our own, i.e., Marvel Cinematic Universe with our monsters?
Yes, I think there was one. I think it was called Dracula Untold. Don't
Was
quote
that,
me
did
on
they
this.
actually make that?
I mean,
I
that
thought
was
the
a
whole
film.
thing fell apart.
Oh, it did fall apart.
The whole thing fell apart. It didn't
Absolutely
work.
fell apart. No.
And now it's a theme park attraction, I think.
Yes.
The Dark Universe. But I couldn't remember who they cast as Dracula for that.
I don't remember.
I remember Tom
So-
Cruise was in another one, but he wasn't Dracula.
No, he was a mummy hunter.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The whole universe seemed
I don't
misguided.
know. Yeah, they did their best.
They tried.
Bless their hearts.
But I'm off on a tangent now.
Yes.
But anyway, where did we put him at S.
We put him at S.
Dracula's at S.
Yeah,
There's no-
can't go wrong.
No, we can't
No.
go. Dracula, you can't go wrong with
No.
Dracula. Oh, we got a note here from Peanut Jar. The cool thing about Dracula is that he can beat anyone with his powers, but he prefers charisma.
That's right. We did not get into Dracula's power
It's
set.
like me.
Very true.
Yes.
But speaking of Dracula,
Yes.
he has a lot of different powers.
That's true.
And you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to use. You want to use all of them. You want to use the one where you have to invite him in or whatever, or maybe that's too silly for you and you don't want to use that one. Maybe you want to have him turn into a bat. Maybe you don't.
He's just got a nice mix.
Yeah.
Girl, you don't have to convince me. He's S. He's
That's
already
right.
there.
Why are we still talking
That's
about
wonderful.
this? We decided.
This is decided. You're just going for bonus points now. Oh, Dracula, we love you.
We do love you.
I'm going next.
Okay.
Ah. We're going from one OG to another.
Yes.
Just right there. Frankenstein. And yes, I hear you all out there saying, oh no, that's not Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was the guy who made him. We know.
You would be technically correct.
You would be, yes, you're correct. Technically correct. That's kind of correct. But we know. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that. But they still call him Frankenstein. He has assumed the name. Maybe he was the doctor's son. Let's say it that. The doctor made him. He's his son. He's also a Frankenstein. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Junior.
Yes, Frankenstein Jr.
Yeah.
That's another character, I believe. I'm sure I've seen that. I think that was a Hanna-Barbera character.
That sounds like it.
Frankenstein
Sure.
Jr. Here to save the day. But this is another high-ranking monster, I'd say.
It is. And I feel like most of the time is usually nice.
Yes, he's a misunderstood fellow. He's hardly even a monster. He's just a little ugly. I'm sorry. Sorry, Frankenstein, with the flat top there. So he's
The flat top is rough.
Yeah, he's got kind of a strange head. So that doesn't do him any favors in society. But he's just trying to get by. He's just trying to explore the world. Everything's new to him, and people chase him with pitchforks.
Yeah, he's just trying to live his best life.
It's not his fault.
No. It's not his fault he has bolts sticking out of his neck.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can.
He didn't choose that.
He's pieced together from like 5 different guys. Give him a break.
Yeah, I mean, we should be happy he can do as much as he can when he's in so many pieces.
Yes.
It's miraculous, honestly.
I'm very proud of him and the work that he's done. But I think because of that, because he's not entirely a monster, I think that's going to keep him out of S rank. We're talking legends of horror here. And Frankenstein, he's a misunderstood guy. He's accidental horror. He's kind of stumbling his way through horror.
He's another lumbering giant.
He's putting on the Ritz. I think that's going to keep him out of S rank. But I'm voting for A.
Okay.
I'm voting for A rank because he's wonderful. He's classic.
I'm going to go with that.
You're going to go. You're not going to argue with me.
Nope, I think that's correct.
I think that's where he belongs. He's not. If we're talking horror, he's not all that horror. He's not all that scary. I mean, he's scary. He's scary. But
He doesn't mean to be, though, usually.
no, he's got a good heart.
He's misunderstood.
He might have 2 or 3 of them in there.
Yeah, why not? Just load them up.
Oh, P Ninja says A is generous.
Oh, this is a hot take.
See, P Ninja's, I think, getting that, oh, maybe he should be a little lower. Because, no, he's still super popular. Again, if you're making a Monster Squad, we said Dracula's got to be in it. This is your number 2.
Yes, also in the movie Monster Squad.
He's in the movie Monster Squad. And is he a villain there?
No.
No.
He is nice.
That's what I'm saying. He's nice. He's a nice guy. So, no, he's not going to be our S rank horror master, but we'll stick him in A. Stick him in A rank. That's fine.
I think that works.
Yes. It's a good compromise, I think. So, going to the next.
Okay.
Oh. Here we go.
We're at the big guns here.
80s classic right here. But you know what? He may not be going to the top. I have some arguments.
All right. Well, we might have some discussion here.
We might have some discussion here. So Freddy Krueger, obviously scary guy. He's got a skin problem, and he wears the one glove with the pointy claws.
Which I will say that having long nails is very popular right now, so he's on trend.
I was about to say, the very long fingernails are very much in right now, so, he could make a comeback. He's already got them.
Yeah, I will also say, also wearing stripes, which I appreciate. Also got the fedora, always classy.
He's fashion.
Good
He's got high fashion.
A+ outfit.
And what an attitude this guy had. When he's chasing you, when he's coming after you, he's cracking jokes.
He's very quippy, likes a good pun.
He is. He is the Deadpool of his day.
He absolutely is, also with the skin.
Yes, he's also got the skin.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Are
they
the
might
same
be
person?
It's possible. I've never seen them both in the same room together.
No.
So
Deadpool's having a time right now. He's very popular right now.
He is.
His movie is huge.
Yes.
And this guy looks just like him in a hat.
Yeah. So yeah, get that cash, Freddy. Man.
Yes. Oh, hello, Kotavi. Yes. We are ranking horror classic monsters. We are going through our rankings right here. We've got a collection of wonderful monsters here that we are putting on the board. The captain and I are discussing and deciding where they all should fall. And you can see what we have up there so far. And now, Freddy Krueger. So obviously, Captain, you're a big fan.
Yes. Well, I will say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a theory. It's just a working theory.
Working theory. Go ahead. Lay it on me.
Okay. I have a theory that when you are a child, you pledge allegiance to one movie horror monster.
I can see that. I guess you could imprint on one,
right.
Very young.
And as you get older, you might hang out with a few other horror movie monsters, maybe become friends with them, but you have your one true horror movie monster love.
You feel it. You feel it in your heart. I don't have one, but I understand what it is.
That is Freddy for me.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
yes. Making a confession
was he your
here.
First?
I don't think he was my first. I gotta think about it. I definitely watched some of the old school Dracula and Frankenstein, like Boris Karloff. I watched a lot of the old school horror stuff when I was a kid, but I definitely love me some Freddy.
That's deep. That hits
is
me
it?
right here.
Okay.
If I had a heart,
It's a bit. I'm getting a bit
right
emotional right now. A bit emotional about Freddy.
Well, I was just going to say, the guy, he hasn't had much of a comeback lately.
He has not, which is sad.
Yeah, they tried. It kind of failed.
I think
we haven't heard from him in a while.
No, I think with that film too, I have not seen it, but I think they did try to go more serious with that film, which is not the direction you want to go in with Freddy. You want him funny. You want him a little silly. That's where you want your Freddy. No?
I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to agree with that. Yes. So that was going to be my big argument, is that Freddy, while being an 80s icon, Robert Englund there, of course, classic
absolutely.
actor, wonderful
Fantastic performance by him.
Does he have the staying power?
Well, you know what? With Deadpool being so huge, he should have the staying power. He should be back.
You would think. But that is my only concern. I get from your passionate plea, from your story, from your past.
From my heart.
Yes, from your heart. I can tell where you want to put this gentleman.
I know.
I can already tell.
You know where I want to put him.
I will leave it to you, Captain. I will leave it to you. If you would like to add some personal points to this one, I will look the other way.
Okay, I gotta do it.
Okay, you've done it.
And it's nice to have a little variety. You have a funnier one. You have a more modern one, too.
Oh,
So-
Freddy, you're classic.
Yes.
And you mean a lot to the captain.
You're classic in my heart.
Yes. Oh, P-Ninja's very happy. P-Ninja's very happy. Freddy landed
Oh,
on the
good.
S.
I'm glad that wasn't a hot take.
No. So he doesn't, I say he hasn't had much of a career lately, but he could always come back.
There's hope for the future.
Hollywood loves to recycle.
Yes.
And he's just waiting.
Oh, we didn't even mention his epic crossover movie.
His epic crossover.
Yes, with another horror movie monster.
Oh, wait, yeah, well, we might.
We might want to
we
save
might
that.
Want to hold off on that.
Okay.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're getting at. Hold off. We will get
We'll
there.
mention that later. Put a pin in that.
Oh, Kotavi doesn't understand who his own thing is up there.
Oh, that is
It
David
looks
S.
like
Pumpkins.
Mike Tyson. Yes, David S. Pumpkins. He's his own thing.
He is his own thing.
Yes.
This is correct.
Yes, if you don't know, I mean, we can't explain it. I recommend looking it up, though. Go to YouTube and look for David S. Pumpkins. You won't be sorry.
You will not regret it.
No, it's wonderful. All right, we're going to the next.
Okay.
Ghostface.
Another great one.
Yes. This one has been around now for quite a while and has had another one who's had a recent revival.
Yes. Yeah, very successful. Ghostface. Good job.
Yes, a 90s icon. The first movie, Scream, for those who don't know, Ghostface from Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Do they ever even call him Ghostface in Scream? I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
I don't really like that name.
Also, with Ghostface, this is not a singular entity
No.
like a Freddy or a Chucky.
No.
This is different people.
It's a mask.
Yes.
It's literally a mask. It's whoever wears the mask is Ghostface.
Becomes the Ghostface.
Yes.
Also, A+ mask.
Yes, anyone
Love.
can wear the mask. It was true
Yes.
here before Spider-Man. Before the
That is true.
Spider-Verse, it was Ghostface. Anyone can wear the mask and be a murderer.
Yeah, it's great responsibility
That's
of
right.
being a murderer.
You can have
Yes.
it is a lot of responsibility.
It is true. Yeah, you want to do a good job.
You wanna
to
do-
be good at your work.
Yes, you want to be creative. You want
Yes.
to entertain the people.
Yes.
You want to be boring. That's for
No.
sure. And Ghostface does that.
Yeah.
Ghostface is creative.
You also have to have a working knowledge of film. I feel like you have to be a film buff if you want to be the Ghostface.
It's true. It's very true. Oh, Kotavi will investigate David after the stream. Good. You won't be sorry. We love him. And not many horror 90s origins. That's true.
Yes.
How many horror icons did the 90s give us? Not many. We've got far more coming out now.
That's
we're,
true. It
We're
was-
seeing new characters.
We had the old school. We had kind of the 80s.
Yes, the 80s was big. You had a
Yes.
lot of coming out of the 80s.
Yeah, not much from the 90s.
No. But this was a standout.
Mm-hmm.
Was Ghostface. Now, where do we put him? Because I don't know.
This one's a bit difficult.
Yes. Because it's not the same person. It's different people. So your quality of Ghostface is going to vary wildly depending on the film. But they
Right.
have had the recent movies, which I haven't seen them, but they're supposed to be good. I've heard good things.
Yes. And the first one really kind of flipped the script on classic horror
It was.
cinema.
It was wonderful.
It was absolutely revolutionary.
Certainly, at the time, it was revolutionary.
Yes.
That's the word. That's the word. Revolutionary at the time. However, I don't feel it in my non-existent heart for it to go too high.
We feel like maybe a B.
I'm thinking this might be our first B.
Okay, I think that's solid.
I don't see him as equal with Frankenstein, but I do think I like him better than Chucky. Sorry, Chucky, don't come after us. I think Ghostface is doing it a little better.
I think that's correct. I think we lose points because of it is different people playing the Ghostface. It's not a singular entity.
Yes.
Also, while I love the mask, bespoke, amazing mask, it's just a cloak and the rest of
Yes.
it. So not, you're letting yourself down with
Right.
that.
The costume is very basic.
Yeah, no stripes to be had.
No.
No.
He lost points for no stripes. You
Yeah.
hear that? You could have had stripes. Could have gone up higher.
Excellent mask, not great outfit.
Work on your fashion, Ghostface.
That's
Maybe
true.
next time.
Yeah.
Maybe the next movie. Add some some sparkly boots or something.
90s fashion is having a resurgence right now. Maybe get yourself to the mall, see what you can
Yes.
find.
Yes, there's plenty of nice things out
Mm-hmm.
there. Poor Ghostface, taken down by fashion.
Well,
But anyway, we're moving on.
okay,
We've got more to go through.
that's true.
Okay, S rank.
I,
Come on. Come
okay.
on.
Yeah. All right. I see this one is close to your heart now.
Yes, even though that little That little bugger
Casper.
there.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm not fond of him.
That is a nice ghost. The nice thing with ghosts is that you can have evil ghosts and also nice, helpful ghosts. You get a range.
Sure.
No, you're not feeling the range?
No. I don't like him.
Okay.
I don't know why I put him there. He makes me mad just looking at him.
He's a bit annoying.
He is. He's too nice.
Okay, well, let's concentrate on other ghosts. There are many types of ghosts.
Of course, ghosts in general. You know, ghosts have been around, you know, longer than movies, longer than books. Maybe not longer than books. Books are pretty old. But, you know, they've been around a long, long time. You know, every culture likely has stories about ghosts.
Oh, now, Warcry Mango had an excellent question. How do you feel about Slimer?
Guy's a mess.
Well, yes.
Guy's a mess. You know, he
Literally.
will not stop.
Literally a mess.
You invite him over to your house, you're going to be cleaning the house for a week afterwards. You don't invite him over. That's it.
I'm sure getting him to leave is probably a problem in itself.
No, just run out of food. That's all you need to do, and he's gone.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not bad.
Easy. Just, you know, take the turkey, throw it out on the lawn. He'll go get it. He doesn't care. He'll eat it right off the grass.
And what do you use to get that slime out of the carpet?
Oh my gosh, it's a little bit of everything.
Feels like that would be a whole production.
It is. You start with like WD-40. You know, it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. You at some point you just have to throw out the carpet. It's ruined. Oh,
Warcry Mango also brought up Beetlejuice.
Oh, Beetlejuice. Yes, we'll get to Beetlejuice.
Might have to circle back around to
Yes,
Beetlejuice.
we can circle back around. He is the ghost with the most, though. So he's also
Yes.
having a resurgence.
Which is funny because I guess I don't think about him as a ghost, but he is one.
He is. He says
He
it
is
all
a
the
ghost.
time.
Seems like he's some sort of like manic spirit or something.
He's
Not quite
a
a demon or something.
Some weird guy you met at the bus stop.
That's true. He's just some guy. I
Yeah.
feel like.
But yeah, he's a ghost. So that he's fun. Again, probably don't want to invite him over too often because
No.
he's trouble. He'll bring the trouble.
He's a different kind of mess.
Yes, it's a whole different kind of mess. We don't even want to get into it. But let's see. Oh, what's this? Candlelight says, wasn't it 70s bell-bottoms revivals a moment ago? They skimmed through the big hair and power dressing that quickly. They did. They went real fast from the bell-bottoms to the 90s. Captain, you know more about this than I do.
Yes, we are currently.
I don't wear clothes.
We're currently in the 90s
Yes.
for sure.
And how long
Yeah.
ago were we in the 70s? That wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long ago. We pretty much did skip the 80s, which is a shame, really. I do
there
love
was fun
some.
fashion there.
Yes, I do love the neon colors. You get a lot of layers, which is good especially if you live in a northern climate.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
The ghosts
We don't
of
like
fashion.
ladies.
See, another vote for ghosts.
That's true.
The ghost of fashion live on. The ghost of everything live on. Ghosts are wonderful. I think so.
They're very diverse. There's a lot of different types of ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
You could have metaphorical ghosts
Mm-hmm.
or actual ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're helpful.
Mhm.
Sometimes they're not so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just hang out in your house and won't leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm. Oh, you're doing my advertising for me, ma'am. But you've got to, come on. Just look at this.
Okay.
Look at this splendor. Do it.
Putting it there?
Put it there.
Okay. Also, your image here is reminding me that ghosts very easy Halloween costume. If you got nothing,
That's it.
if you get invited to a Halloween party last minute, or you got to take someone trick or treating, or going trick or treating yourself,
That's it.
it's the easiest thing. Take your sheet off your bed, you cut 2 holes, you're good.
That is why we are S rank. We're versatile.
That's true. Yes.
You can have this like the scary girl from The Ring crawling out of your TV,
Mm-hmm.
or you can have the bed sheet and Charlie Brown getting a rock.
Yeah. That's
We're versatile.
classic.
Yes.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with ghosts. We are everything. Everything you want to be, and you will be one day. Oh, but anyway, moving on. Oh, the Invisible Man. I have some opinions about this one.
Well, nice glasses on this Invisible Man version.
I mean, this is the original.
Oh, A+
This-
fashion for this
This
guy.
is the original Universal Monster
True.
Invisible Man.
One of the originals, classic Universal Monster.
He's got an interesting gimmick, I'd say.
Yeah.
But he's not all that threatening.
No?
You know, he's just a guy that you don't see, and except you do, because if otherwise he's naked.
You can also throw
I guess that's scary.
something on him. Maybe if Slimer was just in your house, you can throw some goo on him, and then you'll be able to see him.
Oh, see, Kevin Bacon's is the scariest. Kevin Bacon did make a good Invisible Man.
Yeah.
He was scary.
And they didn't call that movie The Invisible Man either.
No, they didn't. It was the Hollow Man, wasn't it?
Maybe that was for copyright issues.
That could be. It was like, we don't have the rights to the Invisible. He's the you can't quite see him so well man. Here, well, it's the Invisible. Oh, but still, despite Kevin Bacon's fine work, he just doesn't do it for me.
No.
It
is. Yeah, it's good. It's good marketing and branding, I guess, but not super threatening.
I mean, we just got through with Ghost, who can be invisible. So this is very much, we have Ghost at home.
I think that's a good way of describing it. We have ghosts at home.
Yes.
Ghosts at home.
He's a ghost who can't fly and can't pass through walls, and he's still just a guy.
He's just a person. Yeah, he's just a person. A good punch to the face.
Poor man's ghost, yes. I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna have to rank the OG lower. See, Kotavi agrees. We're gonna have to rank this guy lower.
Okay.
I mean, I'm debating C or D. I think he's going to be around there somewhere. He is part of, he is like the Universal Classic Monsters.
Okay, so he will get a boost, so we don't want to do all the way down at the bottom.
He's not F. He's got a cool gimmick.
He does. I like the
and
outfit.
He's got Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's going to bring him up a few, spots.
Kevin Bacon is a national treasure.
Yes, Kevin Bacon is a national treasure. Never forget it. So...
You thinking here?
I think he's got a better gimmick than the Gill Man.
Okay.
I'm thinking there.
See?
Yes, because he is often included when you make a monster squad. I don't think he was in the Monster Squad though. No, he wasn't in that movie. But usually when you make a group of monsters, you will see him there because he's got a fun gimmick. So I would say C.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
For C for can't see him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
That's it. We got him there. We've got him in the C spot.
I think if we had the plus and minuses, I'd give him like a D plus. I'll say a C minus. I'm ranking him as a little lower than Chucky.
Next time we'll have to have more tiers. We can have a more detailed list.
This could get very nuanced and complicated.
Yes, that'll be the next meeting we have, Captain. I'll save that for next year. We're already doing this. This is position 1. We'll set all these up, and then we'll further debate. We'll break this down further.
Okay, sure.
Oh, see, P Ninja's shaking his head. He says no. He thinks Invisible Man should be lower.
Lower?
Lower. Did not agree with our... Oh, I'm assuming lower. Does he think it should be higher?
Oh, I don't know.
Professor Mango can give a rubric. That's true. Professor Mango knows all about, how we grade things. An expert.
That is true. Yes.
We haven't had any Fs yet.
We haven't. I was almost kind of entertaining putting the Invisible Man in the F ranking.
So he came up way higher than you were thinking.
You were correct that it is it's an original.
Yes.
So you get extra points for that. Also, snazzy outfit. I can never argue with a good outfit.
Oh, P Ninja says that was for the Monster Squad. He was not in the.
No, he was not in the Monster Squad. No.
But you're in our Monster Squad, Invisible Man. You're neat. You're just a bad ghost.
You're sitting on the bench, Invisible Man. But
we're not gonna put. You're not gonna put you in first. But
no, not even second. But you know what? You'll be there. You'll be there.
If all these other guys get killed, you're in. You're in, buddy.
So prepare yourself.
Who is he in Hotel Transylvania? It's like Steve Buscemi. I think that's who it is.
Isn't Steve Buscemi the Wolfman?
Oh yes, Steve Buscemi's the Wolfman.
Werewolf.
Oh, I think it's David Spade.
Yes.
David Spade.
You're right. And I think the internet was upset when they showed what the Invisible Man actually looked like.
Was so upset. They finally made him visible, and he wasn't attractive. He was not.
Which was upsetting to some people.
The internet was very upset. They were like, "Our Invisible Man, he's got to be a looker," and then he wasn't. And the internet was very angry at the movie for doing that. Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're going to move on.
Oh.
Yes.
There's another big
80s
dog.
Icon.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what you were alluding to with Freddy's big crossover, of course.
Yes, Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy versus Jason. Jason Voorhees, hockey mask wearing maniac, going after campers. He doesn't like campers.
No, he does not.
He hates the campers. Another 80s icon, though. He's going to have to be ranked up there.
I will say, I'll make a confession here. Another
Yes.
confession. That up until a couple months ago, I had only seen a handful of the Jason Friday the 13th films. So I was acquaintances with Jason.
Just gentle, you know his name.
I was familiar with him.
If you passed him in the grocery store, you know who
Oh, yeah.
he is.
I would say hello. I would not say drive him to the airport or help him move.
Right.
But we are familiar. But over the past couple of months, I have actually watched every single Friday the 13th film. And I can now say that me and Jason, we are besties. I am ride or die for Jason.
Congratulations, Captain. Welcome aboard the team. Team Voorhees.
Team Voorhees. I am there.
He is a treasure. You know, he's got more personality than you would imagine. Because you just think he's just this lumbering guy. He doesn't speak.
No.
He's a silent monster.
Occasionally he will grunt. There might be some sounds, but no talking.
Yes.
He also is a fan of whimsy. If you have not seen his
That's
films,
He's an artist.
he is just
He's
really
an artist at heart.
engaging in performance art for the people. This
The way
is his
he does
gift.
away with those campers, he likes to try different things.
He does, and then also sometimes he will pose out the bodies in artful ways.
Yes.
So that when
creative.
other people discover them, they have a fun surprise.
See, he doesn't have the big personality of Freddy Krueger, you know, his
No.
arch nemesis from the 80s. But he is creative in his own way.
That is true. Yes, he is artistic. I would go to his gallery opening.
He's got that artistic murder soul.
He does.
Yes.
Yes, he has an artistic soul.
Scarlet Unicorn says, so you will pick him up from the airport now.
I will pick him up from the airport. Maybe it depends on what time of day. If it's super early,
I think he would only
might.
come in like in the dead of night.
That is true.
He's a red-eye kind of guy, I would
He
think.
is, yes. Yeah, so he could take a little nap on the
Yeah.
flight, you know.
Do you think they let him bring that knife on the plane?
Oh, I think he makes it. He makes sure that
Who's
he's
gonna
bringing.
stop him?
He can't. That's another thing about Jason is that he does have a favorite weapon. He has a machete.
Yes.
That he feels very strongly about.
He does. It's his favorite.
Yes. If you take his machete from him, you're gonna have a bad time because he is going to want that back.
Oh, Scarlet Unicorn says he'd come in the dead of night.
Oh, very good.
Yes, he would. Oh, Jason. So he's going to have to be way up there.
Yes.
But is he S rank?
I mean,
is-
in my heart.
You think so?
He also really loves his mother, which is always a plus.
That's right. Love your mama. Respect everyone out there. Call your mama. She misses you.
That's true. Tell your mama happy Halloween.
That's right. Tell your mama happy Halloween. Should we win it? We doing this in it?
Should we do S? We do have a lot of S's.
We do have a lot of S. Everybody's S. You know, we have far more S's than anything else, but I mean, this is how it rolls. I think we're going to have to put him there.
All right. I want to put him there.
Do it.
My
Yes.
best bud,
Play the music.
Jason. There we go.
Oh, yes. Another S rank.
Also, very good branding with the hockey mask. Who else is doing that? No
That's
one.
right.
This is
No
now
one's doing that.
This is his Jason signature. Epic marketing. Very good.
He started out with the sack on his head, you know.
He did. He did start. Well, you know, you got to go somewhere. He was
had the-
starting out.
He had a whole movie with a burlap sack on his head.
He
He
did.
didn't get the hockey mask till later.
No, and he actually technically was. Possibly this is a spoiler. He was not in his own first film.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't even. Well, he kind of was.
Sort of.
He cameoed.
He did.
He cameoed. Boy, that lore is kind of confusing.
It's very confusing
Yes.
lore.
He
Yes.
drowned in the lake. He didn't drown in the lake. He lived in the woods. He's from the 50s. He's from the 80s.
We don't know what age he is. He's a
No.
zombie now. He went to space. We didn't.
He did
we
go to
didn't
space.
even bring up this. He went to space.
Yes, that movie is wonderful.
It is.
You
That is.
think that is the stupidest thing, and it is. And that's why it's wonderful.
That's why it's magic. And
It
that
is
that film is called Jason X. I like
Jason
to
X.
refer to it as Spacin'. So.
Spacin'. If you would like to see what Jason would be like in a sci-fi original movie on the set of not even Star Trek, that's too good. It's some worse space program, but it is magic. Watch that movie. It's a lot of fun.
You will have a good time.
Turn off your brain and enjoy. It's a lot of fun. It knows it. It knows it's having fun. That's why it's fun. But anyway, we have more monsters to get through. Let's see.
We do.
Ooh. Oh, this guy.
This is another classic from the 80s.
Yes.
So many classics from the 80s.
Yes, well, wasn't he 70s?
He might have
I
slipped
think he
in
was
at the end of
70s.
70s. Yeah,
He
you
is
might
a
be
70s
right.
boy. Oh, Michael Myers. Now, I will admit, I haven't seen many of his films.
No, he is another one that has a lot of different films.
And a lot of different continuities, even.
Yes, complicated canon.
But Jamie Lee Curtis is there.
Yes, so that's a boost to me. If Michael Myers is around, Jamie Lee Curtis might be around, which is
She
always
usually
good.
is.
Yes.
I think she's there more than she's not.
Yeah, and she's great. So, you want to see Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, he's had this resurgence as well. He's still kicking. His movie was not that long ago. His last one. Which is supposed to be the end. Oh, this is that. He's done. He's dead.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, he's been there before.
Uh-huh.
They had a whole movie where he wasn't even in it. He still came back.
And he is another one who does not talk.
No, he's completely silent. But I don't know that he's as whimsical as Jason. I don't know if he has that artistic heart.
No, I think he's doing this for the money, maybe.
He's just kind of a creep standing in the bushes.
Yes. Another lumbering kind of zombie-esque. Not a lot of personality. We know he likes Star Trek. He's got the
That's right. He's
mask.
got the Shatner mask. Mm-hmm. I think that's a pretty well-known little piece of trivia. That is a William Shatner Star Trek mask. I believe it's Inside Out. Is what they did. They turned it inside out.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I thought it was just a very bad William Shatner mask.
Yes, but that is what that face is based on.
Yes.
Good old Bill Shatner right there.
Not much to the rest of the outfit. I think it's just coveralls.
And surprisingly, not related to the comedian. Austin
No.
Powers.
No.
Wayne's World.
Yes.
Different guy. Different
Yes.
guy entirely.
They
Has he
must
ever
get
been in any of those movies? Have they ever put him, Mike Myers, in a Michael Myers movie? Writes itself. He could kill him.
Yeah. You think that would be a good crossover?
Michael Myers kills Mike Myers.
Sure.
I would pay to
That's a
watch
movie
that.
title.
We love you, Mike Myers. Looking forward to Shrek 5. No comment from the captain there. You might notice.
I was just ruminating on Shark 5.
Oh, tell me.
Yeah, I have not seen a trailer. I don't know if they released one.
No, I don't think there has been one.
Okay.
Just an announcement. It's like, it's coming. You want Shrek. We got Shrek. He's coming. You can't get rid of him.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
Yes. We're going to bring back
Excited.
Mike Myers. So should he get bonus points for being related to Shrek?
I don't know about
That's
that.
like 6 degrees separation from Shrek.
Distant cousin of
Yes.
Shrek.
Scarlet Unicorn says, have you ever seen the two of them in the same place at the same time? No. We don't know who's behind the mask. It could be
That's
Mike
true.
Myers.
And
That would be hilarious.
It would be.
He should be
Well,
the
they
killer. They
should-
should unmask him at the
They
end of one of the
should
movies.
make a movie, and at the end, there's an unmasking, and it's Mike Myers under there.
That writes itself.
Yeah,
That feels like an SNL sketch or something. They must have done this.
probably. Yeah, that sounds like something that they would have done.
But anyway, we're ranking. We're ranking here.
Yes.
Michael Myers. Obviously, I can't say he's got kind of the personality of Jason without the creativity of the killing. So he's gonna have to be a little lower. He ain't S. I don't think he's
No,
S
no,
rank.
no.
No. Is he as good as Frankenstein?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
I feel his career has had too many ups and downs. I think that's gonna knock him down another peg.
Okay,
So what do we have him
are we
alongside here?
comfortable with alongside Ghostface?
Ghostface
He's
and Michael
a classic.
Myers.
He's been around for a long time. He's not one of the old school classics, but he's a pretty popular
He is.
since the 70s, 80s.
You know what? I'm comfortable with that. Right alongside
Comfortable with
Ghostface.
Yeah, we aren't except for the ghosts. We really didn't bring up how popular they are as Halloween costumes. I feel like
Right.
Michael Myers is a pretty popular costume.
He is. He's still popular. People are still buying that mask today. Go into your local Spirit Halloween, and you'll find that mask. No problem. He'll be there. He'll probably be on a lot of merch.
This is also an easy costume. Not as easy as the ghost. You would have to go and purchase the mask
Easiest
from your
costume,
Spirit
right here.
Halloween. But you just get like a jumpsuit, from someone. Or maybe
Yes.
you have one. And then just get a rubber knife also while you're at Spirit Halloween. And there you go.
That's
Done.
right. All you have to do is look like a mechanic and put on that mask. Carry a knife.
Yes, that's a good point. If you have a mechanic's outfit,
Yes.
you're most of the way to Micro Mile.
That's it. You're like 80% of the
Yeah.
way there. You just need the mask. Oh, this has been so much fun, Captain. I am enjoying going through all these with you.
Oh, I am too.
But I think we need to take a short break. What do you think?
I think that sounds right.
We've been at this for about an hour now, so we're going to take a little break. Take a few minutes.
Collect ourselves.
Yes, we're going to collect our thoughts and prepare to wrap up in the last half hour or so this amazing list that we're going through. So we're going to
Sounds
take a
good.
break. Everyone stay tuned. We'll be back just a few minutes for more terror. Take us out, Captain. And we're back. Hope everyone got themselves a little snack, a little trick, a treat. Whatever it is, whatever floats your boat.
Some candy, I hope.
Ooh, yes. I hope everyone's got some candy in their house.
Don't feel bad about getting into the candy early. It's fine.
It's fine.
YOLO.
The kids will have plenty.
Yes.
Help yourself. You bought it.
Yeah, they're not going to miss. The kids are not going to miss one or two Snickers. It's fine.
That's right. Anyway, we'll continue our discussion now. We finished Michael Myers.
Yes.
We placed him. I think everything's okay there. The list is looking good. I think it's looking fairly balanced. We have a lot of S.
We
but-
do have a lot of S.
But I think that's nice. We appreciate these wonderful creatures of the night.
Yes, we're being generous this Halloween season. That's
Oh, Miss DJ Modius says, I had those. One of our commercials clearly stirred up a memory, a childhood memory perhaps. Please let us know which one that was as we move on to the next. Oh, The Mummy. Again, a classic.
and this is just the range of various mummies, not one specific mummy.
Not one specific mummy. You know, there have been many mummies. Like the original, was it Boris? Boris Karloff?
I think so. Yes.
I believe he was the big mummy from Universal Studios. That was the earliest, probably, that everyone knows. There might have been mummies before that, but that's the one people remember.
That's the main mummy.
Yes, the main mummy. You're my main mummy. But yes, but of course, as you can see here, the mummy has been in various forms. We have a cartoon mummy right here from Scooby-Doo. So the mummy gets around. Brendan Fraser beat up the mummy very famously in the 1999, I believe it was.
Yes,
So
also
right at
90s.
the end.
Yes.
Oh, the mummy says the Halloween buckets. Of course.
Oh.
And they're back. They're back this year. You can go to McDonald's right now and get yourself a Boo bucket. They look a little different, but the spirit is the same. The spirit. But anyway, the mummy. So,
I'm not sure. I do think my personal favorite mummy is the Brendan Fraser version of
he was
the mummy.
good. I forget his name, the actor who played the actual mummy. Brendan Fraser
yes,
wasn't the mummy.
No.
He beat up the mummy.
Yes.
But I can't remember that actor's name who played the mummy.
No, but he was great.
He was. That's they believe the first 2 movies in that series were a lot of fun.
Yes, they were very good.
And then The Rock showed up and things changed. I don't know. I'm Scorpion King?
Yes. Yes.
They really
the Rock
tried to
is a
sell us
scorpion.
on that. I remember they were like, this is the next big thing. Scorpion King. Who needs the mummy? Well, we do.
We miss Brendan Fraser. Where is
Yes,
he?
where's Brendan Fraser? I don't know about this Scorpion King thing. It didn't last. Sorry, The Rock, he's fine. He's got a great career.
He's doing great.
Yes, it didn't hurt him.
No, thankfully.
Yes, so we can say his movie was not the best, but it's fine. He's doing good. But where do we rank mummies?
Well,
Mummies as horror.
Well, not a good outfit.
No, all
Just
the
a lot
bandages.
of wraps.
Just covered in toilet paper.
I guess also very easy Halloween costume. You really just need toilet paper.
That's
and
it.
you're good.
That might be easier than Ghost.
Put it around your clothes.
If you might not have a spare sheet that you can cut up, but you've probably got a few rolls of toilet paper in the house.
Right.
Goodness,
yes.
I hope you do.
Yes.
But yes, it's like this might win for easiest Halloween costume right here.
That's true. Also, probably least expensive. You are gonna have to ruin a sheet to make the ghost.
That's right.
So,
And
toilet paper cheapest.
You were gonna ruin it anyway.
That is correct. Yeah, that's true.
Can't argue with me there.
But the thing with the mummy, I guess various incarnations of mummies. If you unwrap the mummy, is there something there?
I mean, it looks like
bones
there's something here in this one.
In this one.
There's something there. I don't know if you unwrap him though. Is he just gonna fall apart?
He does in the Monster Squad. I keep going back to the Monster Squad. I know.
Oh
but
yes, this is your like Bible, monster Bible here. It's like you keep going back to the Monster Squad, referencing all these classics. So
all of the monsters are in there. So
while I have seen the Monster Squad, I will admit it's been a long time. I don't
Yes.
remember all the details.
Yes.
So enlighten us, Captain.
yes,
How was the mummy used in the Monster Squad?
he's there.
He's there.
He lumbers.
You're not really arguing for
he
height.
lumbers about.
He lumbers about. Okay.
But I did bring him up
Write
from the
that down.
Monster Squad because when they unwrap him, there's really nothing under there.
What is that?
So that's it. This is not air.
Nothing? Air.
Dust.
He's air.
A few bones.
A few boats. He's nothing. He's air. He's
There's
the Michelin
nothing.
Man. There's nothing in there.
Yes, no substance.
There's
No
that's
cake
it.
under the frosting.
That's it. He's no substance.
No.
No substance to the mummy. And I thought at first you were going to be like, let me make my argument for why the mummy should be highly ranked on this list.
Oh, no. No,
and
no.
I got, well, he's there.
He's around.
He's around.
He's around.
He's present.
He's a classic horror monster.
Yes.
So he has that. Again, another original. But just, there.
But he's just riding that. He's just riding that. I was an original. He doesn't try that hard. You don't see the mummy try that. Well, I guess they tried hard. They
They
put Tom
did
Cruise in that
try.
movie.
They did get Tom Cruise.
What was... I
don't know.
Back to that, the Dark Universe. They said,
Yes.
okay, we're launching the Dark Universe. It's our new film franchise mania, and we're going with the Mummy as the first one.
And Tom Cruise is in it, but Tom Cruise is not the mummy.
Right. Tom Cruise is there to escort the Mummy. And I think was it a woman? Was the Mummy?
I think it's a lady.
Yes, I
So-
don't remember even the actress's name, unfortunately, who was cast as the Mummy. I do remember they had like the cast shot. This was in like a magazine.
I think
do you
it
remember
was
this?
in Entertainment Weekly, possibly.
It could be. It was one of those magazines, and they had the cast shot of the Dark Universe. They were
Yes.
like, "Here's our stars of the Dark Universe," and I don't believe that Mummy woman, the actress, I don't believe she was there.
I think she was, but on like
Was she
the
there?
end. I think she was on
they
the
put
end.
her on the end.
I think
They
so.
said, "You don't stand next to Tom. Get down there, whoever you are." This is probably some big actress now, and I just don't remember. But no, I remember it was such a strange way to start the Dark Universe.
It
and
was.
you know what? Mummy, you ruined the Dark Universe. We could have had something there. You ruined it. I'm thinking F.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it. I'm calling it
That's
F
a
tier.
bold pick.
You destroyed the Dark Universe.
I don't know about single-handedly.
He did it.
but
She did it. Whoever, the mummy. The entity
mummy.
of the mummy did it.
Okay, I'm down with that.
I've been eager to put something in that F rank.
That's true. We do need to have a balance. We got to stop being so generous.
Yes.
Because,
And for that,
it's getting late.
For blowing your comeback, and really, you're just kind of there when there's a squad of monsters. Nobody cares. As we saw in that movie, nobody cared.
That's true. Yeah,
F
it's
rank.
also a failed resurgence.
Yes, failed. F for failed resurgence.
Yes.
That's you, Mummy. Try again. Try again in another movie, and maybe we'll talk. But
Yes.
for now, our first F rank.
Sorry, Mommy.
We're sorry, Mummy. Mr. Oh, redeemed a stretch before the
Oh,
break.
okay. Well, that's
Oh,
important.
That's right. I did stretch during the break, but just for you, P Ninja. Let's get one in here.
Okay, that's a little upsetting.
Fucking
All right. Okay, I'm looking away. I'm looking away. Are you done?
Oh, it feels good.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh, it feels really good.
Okay.
Just a second. Oh.
Talk about horrifying.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you, P Ninja. Oh, I feel much better. I didn't stretch that big during the break, so it's good. It's good to do that every now and again.
Yes, thank you, P Ninja, for that image.
Scarlet Unicorn says, "Sir." So, madam, right back at you. Anyway, onward. Sorry, mummy. The Phantom of the Opera is here. But not high on the ranks.
No.
I'm not putting him up there.
Excellent performance right there.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, Phantom is a complicated one. Phantom is, of course, an original, a Universal original.
Oh, yes, also a novel.
Yes, it was a book.
Mm-hmm.
Came from literature.
Yes.
Like many of the classics, Dracula,
that's true.
Frankenstein, they came from books. Scream, from the novelization of the movie Scream.
Okay, sure.
Sure. So Phantom came from books, classic Universal monster, but where the heck's he been? He was nowhere. We had some weird movies with him. Like, do you know Phantom of the Paradise? I think it was Phantom of the Paradise?
Yes. Yes. I have not seen that film, but I am aware of it.
You are aware of it. So he's had some strange roles over the years, but where he has shined, where most people know him from, is Broadway.
And I'm sure there is a show playing somewhere in the world.
It's playing right now. Everyone check your local listings. There's probably some theater,
Somewhere.
some high school near you that is currently performing Phantom of the Opera. It's everywhere. You can't escape it.
No.
I mean, that's kind of scary right there. I was
Yes.
going to say he's pretty low because he's mostly known as a singer and not so much a horror icon. He's bad at dating. That's his thing?
There are a couple of people who die, but not a high body count. He's not getting into the VIP room of the club with Freddy and Jason.
No.
He's out on the floor by the bar by himself.
I don't think he'd be respected by the other monsters. If they all got together in a bar, they'd be like, "Oh, good, he's here." But I just don't think he'd be that respected by the others in the bar, and
No.
it's because of the singing. I mean, let me just say, nothing wrong with Broadway. Broadway, we love it here aboard the cafe. Big fans.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking horror here. We're talking horror icons tonight. And Broadway star, lover boy, sad lover boy, Phantom of the Opera here.
He's a bit too emotional.
Yes.
I think.
He's a bit too emotional for a horror icon. I will say I like him as the Red Death. He has that outfit.
Yes,
in the
that's
show.
true. That's yes.
That's
in
a
the
good
show you're
outfit.
talking about. Yes.
In the Broadway show, he has the skull with the mask usually.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good outfit. I'll give him some points for that. And that's kind of creepy.
That is. I will say also A+ outfit. Love the mask. Solid
Do
mask.
you like the half mask?
I do. I love the half mask.
The half
Yes,
mask.
that is my ideal. I also love the cape. You gotta love a cape. Very dramatic.
It is. But the original had the full mask. It was not the half mask. The half mask is the Broadway. They did that for Broadway.
Yes, that is correct.
So he had the full mask, and he had the little piggy nose in the original.
Yes.
But now he's more like Two-Face from Batman.
Yeah.
You know,
I like the half mask. A little more comfortable. You could probably breathe a little bit better.
He's got a skin condition on one side, and the other
He does.
Maybe he's Hugh Jackman. He's a looker usually.
So you're doing okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Come on.
So
If you got like a half Hugh Jackman face, you're great.
Yeah, he's
You're
probably
doing
making
well.
too big a deal out of this, is what I'm thinking.
Yes. I mean, sometimes he doesn't have a nose, which is, a
Yes.
problem. But
Let's see what we have here. I haven't been reading the chat. I'm so into this. Why the Phantom of the Opera is not that scary. We just heard the theme song last night randomly. Oh, you just heard it just now randomly. Thank you. He doesn't even get a booth. That's it. He can't get a booth at the bar. No
No.
one's getting up. No one's getting up from their table.
He's
Phantom
standing.
Of the Opera
Yeah,
walks in a bar. No one's giving him a seat.
he's awkwardly standing by the bar. I will say I do love the Phantom of the Opera show in all its cheesy 80s glory.
That's true.
Special place in my heart.
So so that'll probably keep him out of F rank.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Also, the clothing. I love some good fashion. Also, he's got his whole residence with all the candles and everything. Very dramatic.
look.
Very cool.
It's beautiful. Not scary, but beautiful.
No, he's artistic. We appreciate
But what
appreciate art here on the cafe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I caught that. I see what you did there. But Captain, we're judging horror here.
We are.
We're judging horror, and he's a little scary. He kidnaps girls, brings them down to his lair. That's creepy. So it'll keep him out of F rank.
He's
But where do
also
we put him?
he's just a guy.
He's just
also,
a guy. He has no powers.
with
He's
maybe
not
no
mystical.
nose.
He's just a crazy guy who can't get a date. So where are we putting
Oh
him?
boy.
He's not F. He's not F.
No. Do we want to go C?
Mm,
Do we need to go a little bit lower?
Oh,
This is tough.
this is tough.
This is where we need the plussing. Like maybe
Yes.
a D plus, C minus.
He's right between C and D, I feel. Oh, this is hard.
I would go C.
I'm looking to the chat. I'm not going to answer. I'm just going to read the chat. It's a bit scary. His home is surrounded by water, making controlling frizzy hair fairly difficult. It's true.
I don't think that's a
Does he
problem
have
for
hair?
him. He's not much. There's not much going on there.
No, he's just like little scragglies up
Yeah.
there, I think. That's where he has the hat.
He's okay.
So yeah, he doesn't care. His hair fell out long ago. Part of the whole bad face thing. Oh, I can't look. Captain, you do it.
All right, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it at a C.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm comfortable with that. He has made big contributions to Broadway, less so to horror, but big contributions. It's fine.
Also, this is not an easy outfit to put together for Halloween. But if you were to wear this, everyone would know who you are, instantly recognizable.
That's true. He has good branding.
Yes.
So there's
Very
that.
good branding.
Good branding. That'll keep you at C. All right. C for candles. There's lots of them.
Lots of candles.
Lots of candles. Going to the next. Witches. Now, of course, we're talking just the generic term witches.
Just general witches.
Yes, general witches, because you have Halloween, you got witches. If you got a Halloween party, someone went for the witch costume. They've got the pointy hat, they might have the broom, but witches. And if you'll notice the image that I have chosen here for the slideshow, it was Agatha all along.
It was.
It was. Witches are having a moment this month because this show is a big hit right now.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yes.
I would also give a shout out to the Sanderson sisters.
Of course,
who are
every year.
ubiquitous. Yes.
Every year people look forward to the Sanderson sisters. Hello, Salem.
Very fun.
Oh, Bette Midler. I love her.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Everyone out there, you love her. Even if you don't know it, you love her. But yes, the Sanderson sisters, amazing witches. Everyone looks forward to that every year. They have their own show at Disney World every Halloween.
That is fantastic.
And this is also does Disney own all the witches? I just noticed that.
I don't believe they own the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, that's true. Wicked Witch of the West, another good witch. Not a good witch. She's a bad witch.
She's a bad witch.
She's a bad witch, but in the best way.
Also about to have a moment.
Also about to have a moment. Her movie's coming out.
Yes.
And that cycles us back to Broadway.
Yes, it
You
does.
see how it all comes full circle here. We've had this plan, people. Look how good we are at this. We just tie it all together like a little bow. But yes, witches, they're just classic.
They are. And
They're classic, and there's lots of good examples.
it's a diverse range. You don't know if you have an evil witch or a good witch with powers. You also don't know if the witches are just maybe ladies who are just hanging out trying to live their own lives.
Who wants a good witch? That's dull. Glinda? Get out of here.
It's Glinda. There's also Bewitched Witch.
Was she a good witch?
Yes. I think she just got up to wacky shenanigans.
She got up. Poor Darren. He was always having trouble with her, and it was always her. She did something, and it's causing him trouble, and he might get fired from work.
Yes, the boss is coming to dinner.
Yes, the boss is coming to dinner, and Darren's been turned into an elephant. This is a
This
good
is
witch.
shenanigans. Well,
This is a good witch?
She's doing her best.
Well, actually, wasn't it the mother? It was his mother-in-law a lot of times.
I believe her name was Eudora.
Eudora, yes.
Is the mother-in-law.
The mother-in-law.
Fantastic makeup on Eudora.
Yeah, she was the bad witch. No question. See, it's always Darren's fault. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Scarlet Unicorn.
It's Darren's fault he got turned into an elephant.
Scarlet Unicorn also brought up Sabrina.
Oh, Sabrina,
And her
the teenage
aunts.
witch.
Mm-hmm.
And she also had a revival, a very scary one. They had the
Scarier.
Yes, the spooky Sabrina show. I don't remember its name.
Chilling Adventures of
The
Sabrina.
Chilling Adventures of the CW-esque people. Was she on
that was on Netflix.
That was on Netflix.
Yes.
That was not the CW.
But
that
then
was
there
us.
was the Sabrina show that was on ABC.
That's right. That was the Melissa Joan Hart.
Yes, the comedy one.
With the cat. I love
A puppet.
that.
Salem.
I think he's related to Burton.
Oh, well, we'll have to ask Burton.
You'll
that.
have to ask him about that. I mean, or maybe I'm just, being rude. But, that cat looks a lot like Burton from that show. And it's a puppet. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Sabrina and her aunts, yes. A few extra points. Having worse stigma than their male counterparts. That's true. They have bad stigmas about them. But you know what? Some witches have earned that stigma. Like here, Agatha, she's bad, isn't she? I haven't seen the show yet. I've been waiting until it's all released before watching it. But she was a bad witch.
Yes, she was definitely up to no good. I would
wonder
say
if
that.
But I mean, Scarlet Witch wasn't exactly a good witch in that show. So
no,
I'm not sure.
also a witch, I guess.
Another witch?
Sure, maybe.
Sure. I mean, it's
Possibly
in the name.
in name only, but
Possibly. But she called her. I mean, Agatha called her a witch.
oh, that is true. So
They're all
yes,
witches.
another witch. And
For the very old of us, Teen Witch. I don't
Yes.
even remember that. Do you remember that?
do
Kathy?
remember barely. I
Regale
do
me.
remember Teen Witch. It was about school for witches.
Oh.
I believe is that the one with Tim Curry?
What didn't have Tim Curry? If you had some kind of horror-related thing, Tim Curry's probably there.
I think I'm thinking of something different. I might be thinking of The Worst Witch. Teen Witch, I think, is a different
The Worst
thing.
Witch.
Yes. Also,
Yes.
like a witches at school.
But anyway, we have gone off on a witch tangent.
We have.
We got to switch back to the witch, and we got to place this.
Okay.
Where are we putting her?
Just as a correction for Scarlet Unicorn and P Ninja, are talking about Robin Lively, which was from Teen Witch. I think I'm thinking of The Worst Witch, which was girls at like a witch boarding school, and then Tim Curry was like the headmaster.
Sure.
Neither here nor there.
Sure. Neither here nor there.
Confusing
We're
our
not
witches.
ranking Tim Curry. Not right now.
I mean, Tim Curry is S
We
tier.
should,
What are
we
we
should rank
talking
Tim
about?
Curry. Tim Curry rules.
Should
That
we
would be a good
write?
ranking.
I mean, he is kind of a horror movie monster technically.
We're distracted again. We're
All right,
distracted.
off on tangents. Okay.
Witches.
Witches.
I'm thinking A. I'm thinking A rank.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go A.
You going with A?
I do love the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz.
I
so-
got her right there, the little
Yes.
Lego one.
Yeah, super fun to play in Lego also.
Yes.
With the flying, and that level is very good.
It is. All right. Witches are set. Going to the
You're
next.
good for witches.
The Wolfman. Wolfman.
Now is this Wolfman / werewolf?
I don't care.
There's a difference.
Oh, please tell me. Tell me the difference.
Oh, werewolves are people who become actual large wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So on all fours and running around. Wolf men are more man-shaped. They are bipedal, so they don't have a full transformation into an animal.
And which do you prefer?
You know what? I like a good wolf man because it's different. You usually are not getting a wolf man. Usually you're getting a werewolf. And Wolfman is one of the originals again.
That's true. Another Universal original. And if he's a werewolf, he's just an angry dog. So let's be real. This is more interesting. Although he does have a new movie coming out. There is a new Wolfman movie very close to release.
Oh, I did not know that.
And he looks a little goofy.
Oh, so maybe he'll be a nice.
They had him out at Halloween Horror Nights for one night.
Okay.
And then took him away because people on the internet said he looked a little goofy.
Aw, he got made fun of.
Yes, he
Aw,
did.
That's a bit sad. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Wolfman.
So while I would normally put him very high, probably the little goofiness is going to pull him down a little.
That's taking points away.
That's it.
Your recent appearance.
Your recent appearance was a little goofy, so we're pulling you down. So where should we put him?
He is an OG.
Yes. So it's going to rank him up high, pretty high. So not S.
No.
Not S. Does he deserve A? Does the Wolfman deserve an A ranking?
Nah. I think I would go B.
Solid B. I'm feeling that too. Do it. Drop it. It's in. Locked in. Wolfman. Solid B position.
Yes.
I'm comfortable with that.
I'm comfortable too.
Yes.
I think that's pretty good.
Yes. It's okay. I like this. I like how this is filling out. This is looking lovely. All right. I think this might be our last one.
Okay.
F.
Okay.
F rank.
But just write. You don't want to talk about it. Just
F
write
rank.
off.
Just drop
Oh.
it. Drop it right in the F rank.
Well, I think we should talk about it a little bit, just a bit.
I am so tired of zombies.
Okay. Why is that?
They're everywhere.
Yeah. That's true.
The Walking Dead will never end.
Uh huh.
They have Disney zombies that go on dates in high school. That I know there are just too many zombies. They're in everything. I'm tired of looking at them.
Okay.
F.
Do we
Look at
want
all
to?
these. Look at this. They're everywhere. They're right here. They're mango zombies floating all around. F.
Okay. You don't want to talk about. So there's
No.
a diverse range of zombies. Sometimes they move fast. Sometimes they move slow. Sometimes they turn into zombies quickly. Sometimes it's a very slow process.
You can keep talking, but I'm not listening.
All right. Okay. Well, not even special mention to Resident Evil zombies, perhaps video game zombies.
But even they've changed so much over time. I don't even know what they are anymore. No.
No.
F. Hard
Sure,
F.
sure you don't want to do like a D.
Hard
A
F.
little softer. F.
Well, it's your ship, Captain. You do what you like. My feelings have been made clear.
Okay. I think I would put it as a D minus. D minus. How about that?
All right.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
They do have staying power. You can't kill them.
No. Also,
Figuratively and literally.
fairly easy Halloween costume to put together if you just have some old clothing.
Yeah, just walk around
Just-
moaning.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all
Just,
they ever do.
yeah, lumber along with your arms out. Maybe you're good to go. Really, look disheveled.
Still don't like them.
Okay.
Well, that actually brings us to the end of our list. Look at that. Look at those lovely tier lists that we have. Now, everyone, screen capture, save that in case you need to have an argument with any of your friends and family this Halloween about where all these lovely horror icons rank. You can say, an official ghost gave you this ranking.
That's true.
That's right. That's good standing right there. You can rely on that. I am an expert. But yes, before we wrap things up, we do have a few honorable mentions. I'm just going to go through these quickly, so not a big
Okay.
discussion here.
Also, if we missed anyone that is close to your heart, please put them in the chat.
That's right. We weren't doing every monster here. There's just far too many. So, if there's your favorite got left out, feel free to mention it. We're going to go through just a few honorable mentions here. Might be in there. Let's see.
Oh, Warcry Mango did give a shout out to the movie Train to Busan, which is
Train to Busan.
excellent.
Yes.
So, fast moving zombies.
So first, honorable mention, as we said earlier, Beetlejuice.
Yes,
Ghost with the most. He's having a moment.
he is.
Big comeback right now. Who would have thought after all these years?
Also has a Broadway show that's very
also,
successful.
Also ties back to Broadway shows. Maybe we should move Phantom higher. He might know something. They all keep doing Broadway.
Yeah,
but
Phantom
anyway.
was the first.
Yes. He led the way. Clowns. Scary clowns. Especially this guy. You know his name? His name is Artt.
It is.
He's having a moment. His movie just came out. It's horrifying. I do not recommend it if you're squeamish, but he's having a moment. This is like his third movie, but in general, scary clowns, you're always going to see him at Halloween time. There's all different kinds. You can't escape them.
Even if you're not trying to be a scary clown, you're probably a scary clown.
That's right. If you don't know you're a scary clown, well, guess what? You're a scary clown. The Gremlins. I love the Gremlins. But they're more like they're practically children's entertainment these days.
They are. Also, not to do the technically correct, but
Yes.
technically they are Christmas.
This is true.
monsters.
This is why they're an honorable mention.
Yes.
This is
Very
a Christmas movie. The original is a Christmas movie. Watch it this holiday season with your loved ones.
At Christmas.
Yes, gather around the fire with all the family, all the children, and enjoy the Christmas magic that is Gremlins. Pinhead. Now, Pinhead, I know this is one you love, Captain,
I do.
but he has not had much of a career outside of the 80s.
No, there was a movie that was released a couple of years ago.
Yes,
I
not
don't
too
think,
long. They
yeah,
tried.
I don't think it got too much traction. I'm
No.
sorry, Pinhead. Bless your heart. You tried your
Yes.
best. One of the things I do love about Pinhead is he's pretty lackadaisical.
Mm-hmm.
The way you call Pinhead is that there is a puzzle box. Pinhead will show up, and his attitude is basically very chill. And well,
Yes.
you called me, and I'm here. So what? So I just appreciate the attitude.
Also useful when building a table.
Yes.
He has the nails.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he can hold the nails for you. and
Yes.
stand next to you.
That's very
helpful.
He's
Yeah.
a helpful fellow.
Also likes leather a lot. So I mean, if you're into that,
So yes, you're
Nice
into the
outfit.
casual attitude and the fashion.
yes,
So there we go.
Correct.
He gets an honorable mention.
he gets a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
The Predator. Of
This-
course. We had the Alien.
Mm-hmm.
So honorable mention to the Predator. Predator had a wonderful movie recently.
Absolutely.
Called Prey.
Yes, very good.
That was an excellent film.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Predator probably more misses than hits, I have to say. Most of your
True.
filmography, Predator, I cannot recommend it. But still, I love your guy. You're interesting.
You're doing your best.
He's doing his best. He's got a face only a mother could love, but he's doing his best.
Under the mask.
Under
so
the mask.
you get a mask and then a creepy monster face. So
Yes.
that's pretty cool. You're getting two.
That's right. 2 in 1 for the Predator.
Yeah.
And he can face off against the Alien.
Yes. That is true.
And speaking of which, we've come full circle.
Come back around.
Yes! Well, everyone, that brings us to the end. It's been wonderful spending this evening with you, going over this monster tier list, and wonderful speaking with you, Captain. I hope you will agree that this meeting was necessary.
I do think it was an important meeting. I'm glad I was a part of it. I
I'm
feel
glad you were a
I feel
part of it,
better
too.
now. I will be staying up very late to do payroll, but I think this was a good discussion. A
Well-
necessary discussion.
Well, while you're doing payroll, put on a scary movie.
That's true. I have so many to choose from.
That's right. And all of you out there have so many to choose from as well. We hope you enjoyed our little stream, our little discussion here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the bits and the subs.
Yes,
And
thank
just
you.
so kind of you all. We appreciate it all so much. We'll try to stream whenever we can. Of course, it's been crazy. It's been an October. For you, Captain, it's been one for me.
Yes.
Merry summer. I hope it's not that long before we're back, because you know the holiday season is just around the corner. And
That's
if
true.
nothing else, I'm sure you will have the traditional Zeppelin Cafe Thanksgiving Day parade stream. Those have always been fun.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be back for that.
Oh, yes. But until next time, we're wishing you all a wonderful evening, a happy Halloween. And yes, I think that'll do it. Captain, any parting words?
Oh, happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. And have a great night, too.
That's right. Don't stay up too late. Take us out, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye.